Yo, why are you screaming like that? I almost peed myself.
Well, clearly the robots have officially lost their manners. If you just saw a grizzly give you the one-finger salute, don't go calling the park ranger just yet. That wasn't a grumpy bear, it was a grumpy algorithm. Have you ever scrolled past a video of a grizzly and thought, is that a real animal? Honestly, it's getting hard to tell. AI is getting so smart that it's basically outwilding the actual wild.
Those are puppies. She's feeding them.
We've reached the point where a computer can render fur better than nature can grow it.
2 heads. Can you see that?
Yeah, he's climbing on the deer.
So if you see a video that looks too wild to be true, like a man minding his own business on the toilet when a deer smashes through the window, followed immediately by a bear playing a high-stakes game of tag over his head, don't just smash that like button. Put on your detective hat, dig deeper, check the source, and stay skeptical, because in the age of deepfakes, even the bears are fake news.
Ma'am, is this your,
He's with me. Emotionally unstable but friendly.
Right.
And it gets weirder.
You hear me? This is my house!
Check out Grandma over here. Usually she's fighting with the plastic wrap on a tray of cookies, but today she's going 12 rounds with a grizzly like she's defending the last cookie at Thanksgiving.
Gotcha. Down you go. Easy.
But wait, there's more. We've got a guy out here playing Survivor in the mountains, except his hiking partner is a big bear that thinks they're in a WWE wrestling ring. Then, things get really weird with a road rage incident where a bear decides to skip the insurance paperwork and dish out some street justice right in the middle of traffic. Now we're in the Rocky Balboa phase.
Oh my God,
This bear isn't mauling, he's got footwork. He's throwing jabs and hooks like he's got a title fight in Vegas. Finally, a plot twist. A lion attacks, and our pixelated hero steps in to save the day. It's a beautiful, touching moment that never actually happened. Next, our bear goes shopping. He arrives at the supermarket, and let's just say he's not there for the coupons. He's causing a massive scandal, probably because the honey wasn't on sale. After terrifying every shopper in the building, he finally makes his big purchase. And what does a bear buy? Pepper spray. Apparently, he's tired of being the victim and decided it was time to flip the script. But wait, who could possibly stop this beast? Enter Grandma. She just finished a massive jar of beans and eggs, and let's just say her digestive system is a lethal weapon. After that stinky incident, Grandma decides the bear needs a lifestyle change. She invites the naughty guy home, not for dinner, but to make him say a prayer and ask for forgiveness for his bear-sized sins. Now that he's officially a sin-free bear, he gets a standing invitation to visit Nana. She prefers the cover of darkness for these meetings, probably to keep the neighbors from calling animal control about her new gentle best friend. And to make sure there are absolutely no arguments, here comes Grandpa. He's playing the role of the perfect host, arriving with a bucket of fresh fish to reward the polar bear too, so that he doesn't get upset. Let's get back to the bear traffic incidents. Apparently, their specialty is scaring drivers. Here we have a bear who is absolutely furious because this gentleman forgot to pay for his parking space. As punishment, he's conducting a mandatory and very aggressive trunk inspection. Next, we've got a bear climbing on top of a car. Why? Who knows? Maybe he wanted a better view. Or maybe he's just a digital influencer, trying to pull in more likes and hearts. Then there's this hungry guy biting a car. Either he's taste testing the local metal, or he's just using the SUV as a giant expensive toothpick. Maybe that's one way to handle dental hygiene in the wild. Here we have two bears who are clearly fed up with the driver blocking the road. From what I can tell, they're just trying to clear the path to make way for their boss, a bear-taming puppy who's running late for work.
Slow, give it space.
This is wild.
I hope you didn't fall asleep during this video, or your dreams are about to get real weird. As this next clip proves, a post-dinner nap isn't always a peaceful experience. On the bright side, if you fall asleep in bear country, you definitely don't need coffee when you wake up.
Oh, my heart.
Nothing jumpstarts your heart faster than a grizzly breathing down your neck. Watch as our bear tries out for the role of a 500-pound alarm clock. He thinks he's the local barista of the AI world, but instead of a latte, he's serving up a fresh cup of panic. He definitely skipped the customer service training. Either way, his rating is definitely 1 star.
About 8 inches.
Check out this imaginary man in his imaginary hammock. He has an instant imaginary panic attack the moment he opens his eyes and finds a bear sniffing his face like a high-end perfume sample. He's probably wondering if his body wash smells like mountain breeze, wild mountain pine, or just free lunch. But don't panic. No humans were sniffed in the making of this. Both the guy and the bear are just a bunch of clever pixels having a sleepover.
He's leaving! He's leaving!
Since AI clearly thinks your living room is a danger zone, these pixelated humans have fled to the woods for peace and quiet. Well, in the AI world, peace usually involves a grizzly bear giving you a hug you didn't ask for.
Stay calm. Please.
Then we have these Mother of the Year candidates.
Oh my gosh, is that a bear?
These AI bears are clearly heading to a secret forest rave. Because they're dropping their cubs off with humans like they're using a free daycare service. No phone call, no diaper bag. Just, hey, watch my kids while I go do shots of honey. It seems that this is not unusual in the animal world.
Oh no. Oh my god, it's a tiger.
They stumble back the next morning with a massive hibernation hangover, 0 manners, and a serious attitude problem. They'll eat everything on your table, plates included, especially if the coffee isn't ready. As you can see, these bears have absolutely no respect for the law.
You can't be eating that in here.
Ugly behavior, truly. But hey, imaginary bears aren't always the villains. In the world of AI, some bears have clearly been reading self-help books on how to be a productive member of society. For instance, look at this grizzly acting as a flood rescue specialist. Or this one, returning a lost backpack to a hiker, though he probably checked it for snacks first. Is the floor too cold? No problem. In this digital fever dream, a bear makes a great heated doormat. We even have a police liaison bear, waving to drivers to warn them about a radar trap ahead. He's out here saving lives and helping people keep their driver's licenses. Then we've got the construction crew. One bear is busy clearing a fallen tree to open the road, while another is busy pushing a car out of a mud pit. He's like a furry, 4-legged AAA service, only he works for berries instead of a monthly fee. Don't miss the crossing guard of the year. Here's a bear directing traffic to make sure a family of ducks crosses the road safely. And after a long day of public service, I guess even pixels need to de-stress. But seriously, don't be fooled. These videos are engineered to create a sense of awe, but they give a dangerously false impression of what bears are really like. In the real world, bears aren't traffic cops. They are powerful wild animals that don't care about your likes. When you're in their territory, stay alert, keep your distance, and remember, real bears don't do favors. So why does your feed look like a storybook world directed by a glitchy computer? It's simple. Monetization. Creators use AI to build miracle scenarios because they know a hero story is the fastest way to trigger a share. Every time a clip of a bear doing laundry goes viral, it generates ad revenue and trains the algorithm to prioritize fiction over reality.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey, it's okay. You're okay, little one. I've got you. Oh god!
These aren't just harmless clips. They are high-tech bait designed to turn your curiosity into a paycheck. To avoid falling into these digital honey traps, you have to look past the cute factor and check the physics. Beyond the famous melting fur, keep a close eye on the background. If the trees warp, if objects are destroyed without anything touching them, or if the lighting on the bear doesn't match the shadows of the forest, you're looking at a digital puppet. These clips are often suspiciously short, with abrupt, unclear endings to hide the AI's limitations. Remember, real nature is messy and loud. If the bear moves in total silence, doesn't displace the grass it's walking on, or fails to leave a single footprint in the snow or mud, it isn't wildlife, it's a hallucination. The bottom line? Enjoy the spectacle, but don't let it desensitize you. Nature is beautiful, raw, and unpredictable. It doesn't follow a Hollywood script or an AI prompt. Don't let a bunch of clever pixels change your way of thinking or fool you into a false sense of security next time you're out in the woods. Because nature doesn't have an undo button. Stay skeptical, stay informed, and stay safe. As AI gets smarter, the glitches get smaller. If you have other suggestions or your own secret tips for how to tell if a clip is fake, write a comment below. Let's build a guide together so we can all stop being fooled by the digital slop. Don't forget to like this video if it helped you sharpen your detective skills, and I'll see you in the next reality check.